Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a Sephora haul, and it's also a holiday / 4,000 subscriber giveaway. I knew I wanted to talk about my holiday giveaway today, but I also reached my 4,000 subscriber milestone. Typically, you don't see 4,000 subscriber giveaways. So my next true subscriber giveaway will be when I reach 5,000 subscribers. But as a token of my appreciation for you guys helping me reach 4,000, I just decided to add a few additional items to my holiday giveaway. Typically, I don't give away as many items as I'm going to give away today. I'm going to do my haul, and at the end of the video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the items that I'm giving away. And I decided to combine it with this video because some of the items that I'm giving away I purchased during this recent haul. So I decided to include it all in today's video. So let's go ahead and jump into it. When we get gratis, we get it in baggies like this, and I got a lot of gratis right here at the holidays. So I'll talk to you guys about my gratis at the end of the video as well. This is a little tiny haul in a way compared to what I normally buy. I have purchased some pretty good things. So this is my box here, and I have everything in this box, but I did have multiple orders. You guys know I work for Sephora, so I can purchase things all the time at a discounted rate. And sometimes certain brands offer additional discounts, and lately here at the holidays, that's been happening. This is just an accumulation of all of the things that I've purchased throughout the last month or so, okay? Also, you should know that some of these items I've already used. Some of this I'm re-upping on. So I'm gonna start with some of those items. This is a YSL Touche Eclat primer, and this is what the brand new one looks like. This is the one I'm working on right now, and I never ever want to be without this primer. I don't know why I love it so much, because it's unusual. I have combo skin and I get oily in my T-zone. This is more of a primer that is good for making your skin more radiant. So you would think I would hate it, but I love it. I like that it blurs my pores, and I just like the finish that my foundation has. So this is my third time purchasing it, and this primer is pretty pricey. It has these little gold flecks in it. It has a pump, and it's just my favorite primer. I never want to be without this primer. It says blurring and illuminating primer is what it says. It's amazing, and I can't live without. Another thing that I re-upped on is this Locket setting spray by Kat Von D. It's so funny, guys. When I first purchased this setting spray, I didn't like it. I don't know, I started using it at some point and I fell in love with it, and I actually like this one better than my all-nighter. I keep going back to all-nighter every now and then just to see, am I wrong? Could I be wrong? And I still always come back to this one. It has a very fine mist, so some people might not like the fact that you have to spray so many times. Like, the mist is really, really fine. See? And you have to spray a lot just to kind of saturate your face. But I love this one. It's my favorite setting spray, and I don't know how many of these I've purchased either. I still have one of these at my temporary home. You guys know I'm living between two places. I still have one there. I was really running out of setting sprays here at my house, so I decided to purchase this one to leave here. And I also re-upped on my all-nighter setting spray, and the last time I bought this, I bought it as D-Slick, and I used that up, and I just hadn't purchased it in a while because I kind of had decided that I liked the Kat Von D setting spray, but I wanted to give it a try again. This is the holiday set that I mentioned in a recent video when I talked to you guys about holiday sets I was interested in, and I actually purchased it. I'm opening it because I want to see the sponge, because this is the setting spray. It's like one of those setting sprays everybody loves. And then this is their sponge. Ooh. Okay, this is the sponge, and I like how it feels. That's nice. These are items that I've been using lately. This is actually dirty. This is a new Laurent Mercier translucent powder. I got it with the puff. I need to wash it. I didn't use it today. I just brought it home so that I would wash it, and I haven't had a chance to wash it yet. But this puff is really, really good. Actually, let me use it a little bit here to kind of get rid of any shine I may have. Okay. But the puff is actually really good for applying this setting powder. I like it a lot. I really like it. And right now they have a set. In the video where I talk about the different sets, guys, I talked about this. And this is only like maybe $5 more if you buy it with the puff or something like that. So just go to Sephora's website if this video goes up in time and check out the set that includes the puff if you're interested in purchasing the puff. But I just bought that recently as well. I got 3 Sephora brushes because the Sephora collection items were on sale, and I really have everything that I need right now, and the only thing that I wanted was some more brushes. So one brush that I purchased, this is a second brush, so that tells you how much I love it. This is the Pro Airbrush Detail number 57 brush, and I took one of them with me to my temporary home, and I wanted to keep one here, so I decided to buy this. And this is really good for really precise application of concealer. So one of the reasons I love it is if I'm trying to get this inner corner, which is hard to get, this brush really can get into that socket so easily, and it is such a nice airbrush kind of brush. It is fantastic. It's amazing. Okay, so I bought this. I have used it, but I did buy this recently, and I just wanted to tell you guys about it one more time. This is a new brush to my collection. Like, I purchased it, but it's the first time purchasing it. This is the Pro Stippling Concealer brush number 52, and it looks like this. And I think the reason I purchased it is it was on sale, and I thought this would be good for just spot concealing, not necessarily concealer under my eye or anything like that, but when I need to put concealer in a particular little spot to cover up a mark, I thought this would be really good for that, so I picked this one up. The last brush that I picked up is the Pro Highlighter number 98, and I'm always on the lookout for really nice highlighter brushes for applying highlighter. And I have been using this brush, and I really do like it. So I'm pretty happy with it. It is a nice size highlighter brush. The bristles aren't too stiff and they're not too fluffy. They're just nice and soft and perfect. I love Sephora brushes. I love them. I'm gonna go ahead and mention some of the little samples that I got. I picked up some Briogeo. I got the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I got a couple of these. I have a Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. And I have a B&B Hair Dressers Invisible Shampoo and Conditioner. These little samples definitely have enough in them for you to really get an understanding of whether you like the product or not. I also got a Flower Bomb sample. Anytime Flower Bomb is offered, I'm always getting it because I love it. Another item that I re-upped on is the Dior Lip Maximizer. Dior was one of the brands that offered an additional discount for us. I love the Lip Maximizer, and I have a backup of it, but I just opened my backup, so that was my last one. So now I really don't have a backup, but now this is the backup. So this is the wand, and it is a clear, it goes on kind of clear, but it looks pink in the tube. 001 pink is what it says, but it goes on clear, and it plumps your lips, but it's a very comfortable plumping solution. Like, it doesn't irritate my lips at all. So it's a beautiful clear gloss, great for topping any lip that I have on. It adds a nice beautiful shine while plumping my lips. So I love this. Jaclyn Hill was the first person that I heard mention this, and I picked it up at that time, and this is maybe my third purchase. I bought this 3 times. That tells you how much I like it. Another item that I purchased recently that I just used today, and I'm wearing it on my eyes right now, it's the Huda Beauty Medium Nude Obsessions palette. And guys, I don't know if you can see the texture here. I don't know if you can see the texture on this palette, but it is like this faux type of leather, like a snake skin, but a faux version of it. And that is so creative. I love that. It comes with a nice mirror, of course, and this is what the palette looks like. And I just used it on my eyes today. I'm wearing this. This is such a beautiful transition shade for my skin tone. Oh, I think I used a little bit of this shadow. I did. And then I used this sort of in each of the corners. I did sort of like a halo. And I have on this shade here in the corner. And I put this shade at the top in the center of my halo. Like I put two colors in my halo. But oh my goodness, guys, I was having so much fun with this palette. I will say that I prefer using my natural hair brushes with the Huda Beauty palettes than I do synthetic. I just found that it blends her product better. I started out with a Sigma brush and it was doing okay, but I remembered that I discovered that the formula of these eyeshadows, the mattes, work better with a natural hair brush. So this is an animal fiber brush. This is a Sonia G blending brush. It came with the eye set that I love and I talk about all the time. So I used the eye set for the most part to create the look that I'm wearing today. And this palette is fire. It has 3 different palettes. I'm not gonna buy all 3. I picked the one that I thought that I would get the most use out of, that I was drawn to the most, and that was the one in the middle. So it's really, really pretty. Check it out. It's only $29. I am so excited for this and so happy that I bought it. It took me a while to purchase it. Lately, I haven't been jumping out there buying all the palettes when they release because they're just so expensive and I have so many palettes now. So I'm pretty happy with the way I'm purchasing now. I don't buy things just to be buying them. I buy more skincare. I buy things when they're on sale. And I buy palettes when I'm really drawn to them. And that's what happened with this one. Another item that I picked up from Dior, and I got it 50% off basically, guys, with my sale. I picked up the Dior Parfum here. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. It comes in a larger one than this one, but this was the one I was willing to buy that day. This one is 1.7 fluid ounces. I already have it. I have a little bit left, a half a bottle left. So I just decided to do a backup of it. A friend of mine told me about this fragrance and said they loved it. And this was a male friend. So I decided to go and smell it for myself to see, is this all that? And it really is. It's a fragrance I can't describe. I don't know the notes. Maybe I should look up the notes. The notes on this say ylang, Damascus, rose, and jasmine. What is that? The word is Y-L-A-N-G hyphen Y-L-A-N-G, and then Damascus, rose, and jasmine. Those are the notes. It says floral. Fruity florals is the scent type. It's in the floral family and fruity floral, okay? It's just really a very unique fragrance and men tend to like it. The Dior fragrance is one of those staple fragrances in my collection that I haven't been without ever since I purchased it for the first time. Like I always have one, or if I run out, I immediately go out and buy another one. So this is another holiday set that I picked up. My daughter really likes the Mario Badescu skincare. She likes this rose spray. This one is called Facial Spray with Aloe, Herbs, and Rose Water. I purchased it in like a green color before and I wasn't in love with it. I tried using it more like as a prep spray and I noticed that my skin was oilier during the day, so I didn't buy it again. But I actually used this the other day just to refresh my skin, and I do like it in that way. So I purchased it for myself. I also purchased it because of the drying lotion, and I can't remember which one of these is the most expensive item, but something in here is more expensive on its own. So I just decided to go ahead and buy it as a set. Might as well. And this drying lotion is really good, and you just put it on a blemish and overnight it will shrink your pimple or it'll be gone altogether. It's just really good for getting rid of pimples. So that's the spray. Okay, this is 4 fluid ounces. And this drying lotion, you have to make sure you shake it up. It will separate. It's a pink lotion. This is 1 ounce. And it's a drying lotion and you use it on your little blemishes and it does work. So this is another item I've already opened. This is the Dior Forever foundation. This is the matte foundation. It is a 24-hour foundation. It says 4,5N as my shade, but it also says 045, which is interesting. I didn't even know it was kind of 045. But my Dior Skin Forever was also in 045. So this is the new foundation, and this is my previous one the Dior Skin Forever. And I'm actually wearing this foundation today. I filmed a video testing it out because I wanted to see, will I like it as much as I used to love, love, love this one. And I like it okay. I'm wearing it right now and I do really like it. I like it more the longer I wear it. Like, it's not really getting oily and it seems very matte, and so I do like it. I can't tell yet whether I like it more than the original one that I had. It's going to take me a little bit of time to be able to tell for sure, but I got this 50% off as well as a Sephora employee, so again, a great buy. I'm happy that I got it. I'd been curious about it, and the fact that I was able to get it half off was just a bonus. Another item that I purchased recently when I was purchasing all of these things was the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer number 5. And it's kind of a re-up, but not really, because I've never had the traditional bronzing powder in number 5. I had the 4 Seasons in number 5, and I also had the Terracotta powder in number 7 before. And they've discontinued number 7. I purchased this one in number 5, and I'm wearing it today. And I have been loving this bronzer ever since I got it. I've only used it a few times because you can still see that it's embossed here. Can you guys see that? It's got like an embossed print here. And the one thing about the Guerlain, the one thing about their products is it's very, very fragrant, and you will smell it while you're using it. I don't typically smell it all day, but when I first apply it, I do smell the fragrance. So it is very fragrant. I purchased this bronzer in the very beginning when I first started using bronzer. It may have been the first one I purchased. The 4 Seasons might have been one of the very first ones I bought, if not within the first 5 bronzers that I purchased. And I loved it so much, but I wanted to try others, and I kind of got away from it. But after purchasing this, I've realized it's amazing. Like, it is such a beautiful bronzer. It's so easy to apply, especially with a natural hair brush. It really goes on beautifully with this Sephora brush. This is a natural haired brush. This is the Pro Precision Powder Brush. It's the 59 brush. It's a natural haired brush. I use it for bronzer. I talk about it all the time, and it really picks this product up and applies it beautifully. 3 more items, guys. I might as well mention this one again. I have used this in a video. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Quad Ghost, and it has this really shiny finish, and it looks like this, and I have used it in a video. And I'm sorry, usually in my hauls I don't have a lot of products that I have used. What had happened was, this time what happened, guys, is I really didn't buy all this stuff at one time. I really just kind of been grazing. I didn't sit down for a big feast. I grazed over a long period of time, and I bought like a couple of items here, a couple of items there. The way that I purchased things recently, it was hard for me to get a haul together for you guys. So typically I will buy everything at one time and then film this video, but it just didn't happen that way this time. But I still wanted to talk about these products. This is one of those items again that I purchased a few weeks ago, and I have used it a couple of times. I used it today, and I used it in my La Mer video. That was the first time I used it. I think I might have even used that Guerlain bronzer that day too. I think I bought the 2 of those items at the same time, and I have really been enjoying this. It is definitely a more ambient product. Like, it has more glow. You'll notice I have glow in my cheek area, and it's not all highlighter. This is highlighter right here, y'all. So I really have been enjoying it. I haven't used it that much because I've been keeping it here at my home, and I haven't taken it with me to my temporary home. I've only used it a couple of times, but it is really worth the purchase. It's really worth buying if you like luminous blushes. This is new. I didn't use this already. This is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. This is a gift set, and I actually forgot to mention it in my gift set video. When I was editing, I remembered it. I had it down listed to tell you guys about it, and I forgot to mention it. So I just popped it up in the screenshots like at the end of the video, and I really thought this was a good deal. What makes me excited about this particular gift set is such a beautiful case. I'll say that. This is really, really pretty, guys, when it comes in, so you can actually reuse this. This is nice. It's like a little pencil box. Can you imagine if you're like a student in school and you taking a Fenty Beauty thing as your pencil box? The reason I got really excited about getting this one is it's mostly new shades. I don't have these shades, y'all. I only have Fussy. Fussy is the only shade that I have, and every one of these shades is something different. I'm so excited. It says confetti. Do they already have confetti, guys? Tell me in the comments. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about this. You know, these two colors are probably not my jam as much because I'm not into all the colors, but I will try them. But this is just the right size to give it a try. I guarantee you these glosses will last me a whole year, if not longer, by rotating them around. So what a good purchase. It is 5.18 fluid ounces. Like, so these are 0.18 fluid ounces. That's the size of them. And you have 5 of them. And this was like $42 or something like that, maybe. So I think that's pretty good, guys. So my last item, I just purchased this maybe a couple days ago. It was on sale the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So I bought it that day. This is a Melt Cosmetics palette. This is a Melt Cosmetics palette. It came out this year and it looks like this, guys. Oh my gosh. And it's pretty heavy. It doesn't have a mirror. That's a bummer, but I don't really use the mirrors anyway. I like Melt Cosmetics. I have a couple of those little stacks. I have a couple of the stacks. The eyeshadow quality is really, really good. And I wasn't drawn to this, but recently I'm like, I probably should give this a try because it's almost like my Urban Decay Born to Run palette that my daughter bought me for Christmas. You guys know the one that I talk about all the time. It's almost like that one. It's got colors in it similar to that, like as far as very colorful, and it's not something I'm typically drawn to. I get the most use out of palettes like this for some reason. And I saw someone create an eyeshadow look with these greens down here. It was someone who worked at Sephora. She had this palette and said she was obsessed with it, and she had this green eyeshadow look on, and I thought it was absolutely divine. And I kind of was peeping it out at that point, but I was like, I'm not paying $60-something for this palette. It was on sale for $39 for one day only, and with my discount I got it down to, I can't remember, but it was really cheap. I'm excited to really try this palette. And again, I know it's been out for a while, but if you guys want a dedicated video to this palette, let me know. A lot of times when things have been out for a while, I don't know if you guys are even interested anymore in hearing anybody else talk about them, but if you do want a dedicated video, please let me know. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the giveaway, but if you want to find out more about my gratis, which are like my freebies, most of my products are body, skincare, and hair. So if you want to find out more about that, then stay tuned until the end. Here's my giveaway box. Thank you for interacting with me and with each other on my channel. Thank you for watching my videos from beginning to end. You know that YouTube likes it when you watch the entire video. So items I'm giving away. I have some drugstore mixed in. This is a Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Fever palette. Of the drugstore brands other than Morphe, Makeup Revolution makes my favorite eyeshadow formula. I really love this palette. I have this one and I have it in another shade, and you can create some magnificent eyeshadow looks with this one palette, and it is affordable, but you wouldn't know it. You really wouldn't know it. So this is really good, and I'm giving one of these away. I'm also giving away my favorite bronzer. This is my Pro Bronzer, and this one is in dark. Most people should be able to use it. If you're really fair, you might not be able to, but if you're light-handed, you may be able to get some kind of use out of it. This is my favorite drugstore bronzer. It reminds me of my Becca Ipanema Sun shade, so I love this bronzer. I mean, I have cleaned out my complete stash now, guys. This is a full exposure palette, and I'm going to try to open it without damaging this one. This is a little mini full exposure palette by Smashbox. The full exposure palette is one of my favorite palettes, and it's a neutral palette. See there? It has neutral shades in it. So if you like smoky eyes, whenever I want a very smoky eye, that's the palette that I grab. So this is in my giveaway, and the winner will receive that. I'm also giving away this Clinique Prep Start Pout Perfecting Balm. I bought this for myself as well, and I'm just gonna open it so you'll know what it is you're getting. And it's a balm, but it has color, and it goes on really smooth on the lips. If you're a minimalistic type of person, you could really just wear this and not wear lipstick, but it's really nice. I like that. I won't open this one because I just showed it to you guys, but the winner will also receive the Nude Medium Huda Beauty palette. I chose this one because I thought it would be most suitable for most people. They have one that is much deeper and they have one that is much lighter, so I felt like if I landed in the middle, most people could get some use out of this. This one is mine, and this is the winner's. I can't open this one because it's kind of taped down here, but this is the Sephora Spice Market Blush Palette. It has these shades in it, and it has blushes, highlighters, and contour products. And it has one of the deepest, warmest contour shades. It's so beautiful. So if you have deep skin, you will definitely be able to use this. If you have medium skin, you probably can get some use out of it too. So it has contour shades, highlighters, blushes, and everybody was in love with this at one point in time, including myself. The winner will receive this Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette, and it has purples, different shades of purple tones, and a champagne color and a transition shade here. So I think that the winner will get some good use out of it. No matter what type of eyeshadow looks you like, whether neutral, cool, or warm, you should have something in this stash to get you going. I'm also including the Becca Endless Summer Glow. This is a Chrissy Teigen collab with Becca, and look at it, it's so pretty. It was one of my favorite highlighters for the longest, and you would think when you look at this that you're supposed to like use it as bronzer, blush, and highlighter. You would think when you look at this that that's the intent, but like what I do is just swirl it all together and you end up with this really beautiful soft highlighter. It's just really pretty. I don't know why they created it the way that they did, because at the end of the day, when you swirl the shades together, it's just a pretty highlighter. There are a few sample products in here. I'm gonna just include those. I got this, I think this was maybe a birthday gift that I got from Ulta, and I went on in there and picked it up because I knew I could include it in a giveaway. I can't wear the Hoola bronzer in the regular shade, but perhaps somebody else can, so I'm gonna give away this little mini Hoola. And I got an extra one of these one time when I ordered ColourPop eyeshadows, and it's like an eyeshadow case from ColourPop, and I decided to just include that in the giveaway in case you want to order some ColourPop shadows or you have some other individual shadows from somebody else. You can have that. The final item that I'm giving away, and maybe I can turn my body around now, the next big thing, this is a Sephora Favorites, and it has an Artist Couture Kaja, if that's how you say it, Milk Cosmetics full-size lipstick. And this Kaja, I think it's a blush, it's also full-size. There's a Natasha Denona mini here. It's like a blush and maybe a highlighter. There's a lip gloss by Violet Voss, or a lipstick, liquid something. It's a lip product. And Versali and Milk Makeup. Okay, so those are the brands represented in this box. If you haven't seen these Sephora Favorites, check them out because there are a lot of great products in these little samples. I have found some great deals. I found some great deals, and I just found a great deal for you guys. Alright guys, so that's it. Those are the items that I will be giving away. So what do you have to do to enter to win? In order to win this giveaway, you must be subscribed to my channel. You must comment down below any positive comment that you would like, and you must like this video. In order to officially enter, you must click the Rafflecopter link down below and head on over to Rafflecopter to complete the requirements. There will be some ways that you can get additional entries for the giveaway, so be sure to check those out as well. You must be 18 years old or older in order to enter, and this giveaway is open internationally. If you are an international subscriber and you're entering this giveaway, please make sure that you know any of the rules as it relates to your country for accepting gifts from the US, because I will not pay for any fees that your country bestows upon you. Anything related to this giveaway will be in the description box, so be sure to check there to make sure that you don't miss anything in case I forget to tell you. This giveaway will definitely run through the month of December. It's a holiday giveaway, but I'm not sure of the exact start and end date, so be sure to check the description box to find out that information. And again, if I left anything out, it will be where? In the description box. So that's everything related to the giveaway. Good luck to everybody. And thank you guys once again for subscribing to my channel and helping me reach 4,000. And happy holidays to you guys. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. So now let's talk a little bit about my gratis. For those of you who want to stay tuned until the end, and you guys know I love you for that. Let's talk a little bit about the free stuff that I got from Sephora. I'm not going to spend too much time on each of these items because I don't know very much about it anyway, but we're going to talk about it. Okay, one thing that I got was this Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Oil. Don't know what this is. It's from Youth to the People. It's a glow oil, basically. And it's a really tiny one. Very, very concentrated evidently, but I got that in my gratis pouch. I'm excited about this. This is a sleeping mask. It's the Avocado Sleeping Mask by Glow Recipe. You know I love that watermelon one. And this one came out later. And this is like a deluxe sample type of size, but I'm excited about it. This is like the Becca, like it's a pink powder. This is the Becca Pink Haze Blurring Powder. Let's see if I can try a little bit on now. It's a pink color, and let me just dust a little bit on because I have the other, like there's another shade that I use all the time, but this one is the pink color and it's supposed to brighten. And I've only used it a couple of times, but it brightens. And since I needed a little something, I think it does brighten too. I think it does brighten. If I look crazy throughout the rest of this video, you guys know why. First I was like, oh, I already have this, but then I realized it was the pink one and I don't already have this, so I'm gonna get some use out of it. So my name is on this one, but so I'm covering it up. But this is Peter Thomas Roth Water Drenched Cloud Cream Cleanser, guys. This is a cleanser by Peter Thomas Roth. I've never tried it. I've tried the Water Drenched Cloud. I think I've tried a moisturizer maybe. I think, or maybe it was the cleanser. I don't know, but I don't think I've tried this. But anyway, I have it now. Get ready to try it. I just had to switch my SD card, so hopefully I look the same. This is the Max Complexion Correction Pads by Peter Thomas Roth. She wrote my name on everything for some reason this time. And oh, I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna open it because I don't want to let any of my little liquids out of this thing. But these are complexion pads. We'll try those out. This is the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream by Fresh. Smells like roses. So I'll be able to try that out. This is why I always have some of these soy cleansers. I'm always getting these in gratis. The Fresh Soy Cleansers for all skin types. I have 2 of those and I do really like them. Full Brow Effect, the Sephora collection. I don't know what it is and I don't want to open it if I'm not going to use it right now. So I'm just going to put it on back in the bag. This is Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. It is a primer. I think it says Heat Protective Primer. Heat Protective Primer. So maybe you're supposed to spray this on your hair before you flat iron it or style it. So I got a full size of this. Well, this is the Dry Oil Finishing Spray. Also by Bumble and Bumble. Core's Hydra Biomi. This is Super Dose. Oh, wait a minute. It's in English on the other side. This is a mask. I don't know. I don't know what this is, guys. It says here, apply a thick layer to clean dry skin and leave on for 15 minutes. So I think this is some type of mask. It says something about Greek yogurt on here, so I guess that might be in it. But this looks like a full size. Ooh, it smells nice, but not too fragrant. So excited about this. Okay, Core's. Last item is the Coco Cabana cream. And I wasn't a huge fan of this one. I like the other Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum or Boom Boom cream. And this is the one they came out with after, and it's much more hydrating. But I found that when you apply it to your body, it's not so bad. It's really heavy for me, so I like applying it with my lotion. I like mixing it with lotion and then applying it. It hydrates my skin really well that way, but it feels a little bit more sticky. It's sort of like that Nivea that is really, really heavy that some people love if you really have dry skin. That is just too much for me. So it feels sort of like that. Like I don't like putting this on my hands. It makes my hands feel too sticky. I like using this in conjunction with my lotion. So I have one of these. That's all of my gratis. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on that, but I just wanted to let you guys know some of the products that I've gotten recently that I'm going to be trying out. And if anything becomes a favorite, I will let you know. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to enter my giveaway. I hope that you enjoyed my haul. I hope that you weren't too upset that some of these products I've tried. At least because I have tried some of these products, I can tell you already whether I like it. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy, signing out.